Join me as I dive into the challenge of breaking down Biden's approach to Putin's nuclear threats and see if I can make sense of it all. The recent stance of President Biden on Putin's nuclear threats has sparked intense debate and concern globally. As the threat of nuclear war looms large, understanding the implications of these threats and the strategies employed by world leaders to mitigate them becomes increasingly critical. Tensions between the United States and Russia have been escalating, with both nations engaging in a war of words and a display of military prowess. At the heart of this standoff are Putin's nuclear threats, which have brought the world closer to the brink of catastrophe. The stakes are high, and the consequences of miscalculation are dire. The global security landscape is fraught with peril, and the need for effective diplomacy and strategic communication has never been more pressing. As the leader of the free world, the United States has a critical role to play in de-escalating tensions and preventing the outbreak of nuclear war. The onus is on Biden to navigate this treacherous landscape, and the world is watching his every move. As the situation continues to unfold, the global community is holding its collective breath, waiting to see how the United States will respond to Putin's aggressive posturing. The implications of nuclear war are too terrifying to contemplate, and yet, the threat remains very real. The world needs strong leadership to steer it away from the abyss, and Biden is under intense pressure to deliver. The rise of nationalism and the erosion of diplomatic norms have created a perfect storm, and the world is paying the price. The United States and Russia are engaged in a high-stakes game of brinksmanship, with the future of humanity hanging in the balance. As the situation continues to spiral out of control, one thing is clear: the need for effective diplomacy and strong leadership has never been more urgent. Biden's response to Putin's nuclear threats has been multifaceted, with a focus on diplomatic efforts, military readiness, and collaboration with NATO allies. The president has been clear in his condemnation of Putin's aggression and has rallied the global community to stand united against the threat of nuclear war. Behind the scenes, Biden's team has been working tirelessly to strengthen military alliances and to develop a comprehensive strategy to counter Russia's nuclear ambitions. The stakes are high, and the president is under intense pressure to deliver results. In recent weeks, Biden has been busy meeting with world leaders and engaging in high-level diplomacy to address the crisis. From the G7 summit to the NATO gathering, the president has been using every platform to push for a united front against Russia's aggression. His message has been clear: the United States will not back down in the face of nuclear threats, and will work with its allies to protect the international order. One of the most critical aspects of Biden's response has been his efforts to strengthen military alliances and to build a united front against Russia's aggression. The president has been working closely with NATO leaders to develop a comprehensive strategy to counter Russia's nuclear ambitions, and to provide reassurance to allies in Eastern Europe. This has involved a range of measures, from military deployments to economic sanctions, all designed to push back against Russia's aggression. In recent speeches, Biden has been clear in his condemnation of Putin's actions, and has rallied the global community to stand united against the threat of nuclear war. His message has been loud and clear: the United States will not be intimidated by Putin's nuclear threats, and will work with its allies to protect the international order. This has included some powerful rhetoric, with the president making it clear that the United States is committed to defending its allies and to upholding the principles of the international order. One of the most pivotal moments in the U.S. response to Russia's nuclear threats came when Biden addressed the United Nations General Assembly. In a powerful speech, the president condemned Putin's aggression and rallied the global community to stand united against the threat of nuclear war. This was a critical moment in the crisis, and one that marked a turning point in the U.S. response. In another key moment, Biden met with European leaders to discuss the crisis and to build a united front against Russia's aggression. This meeting was critical in reassuring allies in Eastern Europe and in providing a platform for the president to push for a united response to the crisis. The message was clear: the United States and its allies would not be intimidated by Putin's nuclear threats, and would work together to protect the international order. Another critical aspect of Biden's response has been his efforts to engage with Russia directly, through diplomatic channels and through face-to-face meetings with Putin. This has not been easy, given the deep-seated mistrust and hostility between the two nations. However, the president has been determined to find a way out of the crisis, and has been working tirelessly to build a dialogue with Moscow. In conclusion, the stakes have never been higher, and the need for strong leadership has never been more pressing. As the world navigates the treacherous landscape of nuclear threats, one thing is clear: the United States and its allies must stand united against aggression and must work together to protect the international order. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share your thoughts on Biden's approach in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe for more insights on international relations, and I'll catch you in the next video.